Oh, good morning, church. My name is Maria, and I'm here today because I'm going to share a little bit of my testimony. I grew up Christian, and I was away from God for like 10 years. And even away from church, not being in church, not being in His presence, I used to pray here and there, out of compulsion. And one day things changed. And 1 year ago, August 2024, I ended up in a hospital bed. And I was in a coma. And I was intubated, unresponsive, and I was completely hopeless. And I lost many things while I was at the hospital for 4 days. I was about to get married. My fiancé left me one day before the wedding. I lost my job. I lost a few friends. And, of course, I had a medical bill of over $60,000, right? And when I was at the hospital, and I could remember the parable of the lost son. I think we almost all know that. And my prayer was the same as it is in the Bible. Father, I've sinned against heavens and in your sight, and I'm no longer worthy of being called your daughter. In my case, I felt so unworthy. And I had 2 friends who went to the hospital and prayed for me, with me, in the hospital bed. And I accepted Jesus again in my life and rededicated my life to the Lord. And after I accepted God again, I felt like because I was alive, God wasn't done with me, right? So I prayed asking Him, I need to know what's your purpose for my life. What's my purpose? And when I got discharged from the hospital, I used to live by myself. So I stayed a month, just me and God in my place, and I was recovering. And I can say that I had the chance to experience God's presence in new ways. And the way that He was communicating to me through His word and even through dreams made my prayers be no longer out of compulsion. So I understood in that stage of my life that, there's a part in the book of Job that Job says, I've heard of you by hearing of the ear, but now my eye sees you. And I felt just like that. And after everything that happened to me, of course, I have no family in the country. I'm Brazilian, by the way. I have no family in the country, and everybody was telling me to leave. Like, I was so done. And I didn't want to run away from my problems. And I thought that if God took me out of the grave, He wouldn't leave me. And I stayed. And during this year, it's been a year now, I can say that I've seen God's hand upon me. He healed me, He restored me, and all things that I had lost. And more than that, most importantly, my relationship with God was restored. And He was the one who heard my prayers when I couldn't use my voice in the hospital. And may it be your reminder this morning of what God is able to do. And more than that, that doesn't matter what you do or how far you go, there's always going to be a Father waiting for you. And more than that, nothing can separate us from the love of God. And that's it.
Oh my gosh, you guys give her a hand. Thank you for sharing so courageously. Thanks for being willing to open up and share about what has happened in your story. And with that, I was so excited about her desire to share because it is such a picture of what we're going to talk about, a life given over fully to the Lord.